Hello, people of YouTube. This is Gray's Guitars. Thank you for watching. Gibson has released some cool 70s Flying V and Explorer, and they're also being a giant tease, and I'll explain that momentarily. An enduring symbol of the era's energy, defiance, and rock and roll rebellion, Gibson offers its 70s Flying V and Explorer an antique natural. These retro classic solid bodies are made to rock hard with hot 70s tribute humbuckers, a slim taper necks, and they wear that nitro antique natural finish well. They also come in a different color if you go to the Gibson website. That's why they're going to be a tease. Gibson has launched a pair of 70s inspired takes in the classic Flying V and Explorer with both finished in antique natural with high contrast white pickguards. These are part of the ever-expanding original collection and are a variation on a theme because you'll cast your mind back to NAMM 2020. Gibson's resurgent had consulted the archive and launched the 70s editions of the Flying V and Explorer in classic white. Here, they were two of the Ted McCarthy most future-forward electric guitar designs with the white-on-white finish, uncovered 70s tribute El Nico 5 humbuckers, bound rosewood fingerboards with dot inlays, and a vibe that looks very James Hetfield. Now, 3 years on, we see the release of the very same models in antique natural, and not that much has changed. Pickup configuration is the same. We still have the back speed knobs on the Explorer. The Flying V has the black top hats with silver reflector knobs. Both, of course, have 2 volumes, master tone control configuration with a 3-way pickup selector. And then when we see the Flying V or Explorer in antique natural finish, there's no question it makes us think of the Korean models. These are not Korean, though. These are going to be mahogany. There are similars, hone-eyed amber color to them both, particularly the photographs, but these are all mahogany with slim taper mahogany necks glued to solid mahogany body, so all mahogany. Fingerboards are once more bound rosewood, 22 medium jumbo frets, 12-inch radius, acrylic dot inlays, typical Gibson stuff. Hardware is chrome. There's aluminum Nashville two-pneumatic bridge and aluminum stop bar tailpiece on both models. You'll find a set of kidney bean style Grover Rheumatic tuners, Gravtex nut. Much seemed to be made of the hand-wired control circuit for the pickups at the time. The orange draft capacitors featured now standard for Gibson electronics. Speaking of Gibson standards, the scale is your typical 23 3/4. Which say all these guitars will be familiar with that part. They might be styled reference to Gibson's New Orleans era, which many Gibson fans would argue was not the brand's greatest moment, but with the stylish 70s Les Paul Deluxe. There were plenty of gems ripe for rediscovery. Some TLC in reissue. Here, the bold 70s tribute humbucker, not to mention 2 Class C finish options, are big selling points. 70s tribute bucker run hotter than those, says in the PAF lineage. So it's going to be a hotter humbucker than the PAF. Slightly overwound, as opposed to underwound with the PAFs. Pair perfectly with more aggressive... Someone butchered this article. They pair perfectly with more aggressive styles. There you go. Maybe get rid of some commas there, buddy. Hard rock and metal without getting too crazy about it. Wax potted, which is always good. Explorers are finished with a lick of gloss nitrocellulose lacquer. What the heck does that even mean? A lick? Someone putting nitro on their tongue and licking the guitar? $2,500, hardshell case included. So the reason I say they're teasing us is because if you go here and you do that, what does that look like to you? Yeah, that looks like James Hetfield's guitar, but it's not, because it's a 70s style, not an 80s style. And don't get me wrong, these are pretty looking guitars. Definitely good looking guitars. But if I feel like if I'm going to get a Gibson Explorer, I want the 80s Hetfield one. That's what I want. That's what everybody wants. And unless they're going to give him a signature, they should just do it. The V, I got no issues with Vs, but yet again, I feel like the solid colors work better for the Explorers and the Flying Vs. But nice looking guitar, $2,500. If you got it, if not, there's always Epiphone. That is always an option. But they're teasing us because I don't know why this article. I don't know if they've had the white ones for a while. Maybe they have had the white ones for a while. But if you're an antique finish person, antique natural, there you go. You have the option. If you're not, you can go white. You can kind of get that James Hetfield vibe a little bit, but at the end of the day, it's not the same thing. So if you're going to spend $2,500 on a white Explorer, make sure it's an '80s one. Either get a real '80s one or wait until they finally reissue the thing. Otherwise, maybe stick with the natural, because typically they have to use better quality pieces of wood because you are seeing the wood directly as opposed to a solid color finish where it really doesn't matter, being that it's covered. It's covered with a thick layer of paint. But that's it. Quick little video today. Hit that subscribe button on your way out. Greatly appreciative. And as always, have a good one.